Hey there, and welcome. Today, we're going to tackle something that's like absolutely essential for any conversation in English, asking simple questions. Seriously, getting this down is a total game changer. So let's just jump right in.
Okay, so take a look at this. You see someone cooking, right? How would you ask them about it? Maybe you want to know if they like it or if they cook all the time. It's actually way easier than you think, and we're going to break it all down.
All right, let's dive in. So whenever you're asking about everyday stuff, facts, habits, things people do all the time, it really just boils down to two little but super powerful words.
Look, I get it. Learning a new language can be kind of stressful, right? It's so easy to get nervous about saying the wrong thing. But don't you worry, we're going to take this step by step, super simple. And trust me, by the end you're going to feel so much more confident and ready to go.
And here they are, our two magic words, do and does. Seriously, you can think of these as the keys to unlocking questions in English. The most important thing to get is that for almost any action happening now or regularly, your question is going to start with one of these two.
Okay, so the million-dollar question is, how do you know which one to use? When is it do and when is it does? Well, lucky for us, there's a really, really simple rule for this. Let's check it out. And here it is, the whole rule, right here. Does is kind of the special one. You only, and I mean only, use it for he, she, and it. That's it. For everybody else, I, you, we, they, you just use do. See? Super simple.
All right, so knowing the rule is one thing, but now let's actually see it in action. Let's take a normal sentence and flip it into a question. We'll do it together.
Okay, here's our sentence. Aziz works late every evening. So the subject is Aziz. And Aziz, well, that's a he, right? So think back to our rule. Which magic word do we need here? Yep, you got it. It's does.
And boom, here's how it works. Step 1, we start with does. Step 2, we add the subject, Aziz. Now, pay close attention to step 3, because this is the tricky part. The verb was works, with an S, but now it's just work. The S is gone. Why? Because the does already has the S in it. It kind of stole it from the verb. That is a super important detail to remember.
And there you have it. A perfect question. Does Aziz work late every evening? Simple. Clear. Awesome. Okay, let's do a quick one with do now, just to see how that works. All right, new sentence. You own this amazing house. Okay, the subject here is you. So, go back to our rule. What word do we need to kick this question off? Yep, it's do. Do you own this amazing house? And you'll notice the verb own stays exactly the same. That's the great thing about do questions. They're even easier. You basically just stick do right on the front.
Awesome. You've totally got this. So asking the question is one part of the conversation. Now let's talk about the other part. How to give those short, natural-sounding answers.
And this is another super easy pattern to remember. If the question starts with do, your short answer is going to end with do or don't. So if someone asks, do you like being a chef? You can say, yes, I do, or no, I don't. You're just matching the word. Simple as that.
And guess what? It's the exact same idea for does. Question, does he work late? The answer is either yes, he does, or no, he doesn't. Once again, you're just matching that word from the question. It's like a perfect little mirror.
Okay, so you've seen the rule, you know how to put the questions together, and you even know how to answer them. You literally have everything you need to start having these kinds of conversations on your own.
So let's do a super quick recap. Think of this as your cheat sheet. Just remember these 4 points. This is it. This is everything you need to know to start asking questions in English the right way, like today.
And it's important to remember why we're even doing this. This quote says it all. Asking questions is the source of all knowledge. Every single time you ask a question in English, it's not just about practicing grammar. You're actually opening a door to learn something new about the world and about other people.
So, I guess I have one last question for you. What question are you going to ask today? Seriously, take what you've just learned and go use it. Ask a friend if they like a certain kind of music. Ask someone if they have pets. Just start a conversation. Practice this and see what you find out. Have fun with it.